Welcome back to Red Sky City, Cyberpunk Conspiracy. If you're just joining us, our four heroes are in the middle of a train heist. They've broken into a train stolen by the nefarious Red Chrome Legion booster gang. They are working their way through the back. They have spent several grenades, one of which had some kind of effect. And that's basically where we left off. It is Jim Finger's turn. Something did occur to me, Jim. I know that it seemed unlikely that you would botch the shot, right? But that is 8 meters that you were throwing it. So that was a 24-foot throw. I know it doesn't look like a lot of distance.
Yeah,
like
true.
At that point, there is room for a little scatter, right? It maybe not, something enormous, but there's definitely room for a little bit of things going wrong.
Yeah. That's very fair. It also didn't make any difference though, because there was no one in the room, so I'm not too bothered about it.
You were doing so much of the work and really putting so much effort into it that I wanted to respect that by not saying anything.
I only have one flashbang left though, and it is going to be my prized baby. I'm not using it until we know that it's necessary. I'm not using it until a room has already been cleared out, and I know that there's just one guy left in the corner who I can stuff a flashbang down his neck.
You're going to see God.
Yeah. As for this turn, though, I'm going to fearlessly progress down the train.
All right, then.
Yeah, I'm just going all the way to the door. There isn't much else in this place. I'm in a conversation with the others while they're talking about the contents, and I'm kind of mulling over the likelihood of, have they taken the wrong cargo, or have they just taken a bunch of different cargo and it's in another train? We won't know until we've scouted out the full train anyway. So nothing for us to do until we've continued moving.
All right, then. Are you going to use your full... Yeah, you've used all your movement, I assume.
Yep, whole thing.
You're up to the next set of doors. Are they well and truly... Yeah, they're a little bit better visible here to you. You should be able to see those.
Yes. Can I see through them?
You cannot.
Right.
It is now Jonah's turn. Natalie, what are you going to have Jonah do?
Is this also where Natalie can command Jonah, or do I still have to wait for like Natalie's turn for strategy talk?
You would have to... You're right next to him, and we let people, sort of talk off. His default is always to protect you and to cover you, and I think his default here, unless you told him to do something else, would be to take up a position by this door and get ready for action. But do you have another idea?
Well, I'm kind of dealing with the same concern as Jim and Jerax, where I'm like not sure if this is the proper train. So Jim, inspired by you, I want to direct Jonah to help me find the manifest of the ship, and maybe I have to log into this terminal over here for it. But I'm gonna tell Jonah, find the paperwork. We have to find out exactly which one of these boxes is our cargo.
Yep. I mean, Jerax is in the system. Maybe he'll dig it up. Otherwise, it's probably up front somewhere.
All right. Take a position defensively by the door.
Yep. All right. He goes up there. He's got his gun, action hero mode, ready to go.
My guy.
And that's it for him. You have no idea what the Red Chrome Legion is up to.
Ominous.
Monarch, it's your turn. What do you do?
Okay. So by opening the door, that is an action.
Mm-hmm. But you can combine it with another action. Like if Jim was able to kick throw in one fluid motion, like I can be a little lenient depending on what you're trying to do.
Well, considering I don't have any of the ordnance to toss in, I can't really do much.
I'd let you like shoot a pistol and kick the door in the same action. I'd allow that. As long as you do it. As long as you do it from the square that you're in when you kick the door. Like, you couldn't kick the door and then move off to the side. But you could kick the door and shoot right from where you're standing.
Yeah, so that you can then get me killed immediately afterwards. I'm
stuff
wise
you're
to
saying.
you, Joseph.
Not stuff I'm saying.
I'm saying Jonah has an extra grenade and he's not sure what it is, so it seems pretty likely that he'd try and hand it back to you anyway.
Yeah, no, because wait, you just bought a random batch of nades. You didn't.
You handed me 4 grenades and told me not at all what they were.
I didn't hand
Or
anyone
was that Jim?
anything.
That might have been
No,
Jim.
I did, yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't tell them what they were because I was worried that you would try and blow things up and it would damage the cargo. I'm not going to explain myself at the moment, but...
Well, now here we are, okay? And I really need an effective breach and clear.
I've got another flashbang, but it's my last one.
I don't like any of this. I'm gonna go. Okay. All right. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna open the door and can I open the door, look, and take a pistol shot if I see a target?
Yes, I will allow you to do that. And how much of your movement have you used?
I used 3 squares, so I actually have 2 squares left.
So I will let you move after you do this as well.
Copy that.
And you're gonna hit the door. You're gonna open the door.
Yes, I'm going to open the door.
Oh,
Son of a bitch.
The automatic turret and a whole bunch of red chromers.
I knew it.
Waste him! You can still do your thing before you explode. You can still do your thing.
So I can go for the shot and then move 2 squares.
Absolutely.
I don't have to commit to the door.
Mm-hmm.
Wonderful. I'm gonna shoot this guy here. Is this the guy that...
You cannot see the guy who got blown up partially by a grenade earlier. No sign of him.
No sign of that. Dude, part of me just wants to... I can only use a pistol.
Correct.
Okay, that's fair. All right, what is this? It's so weird. Is it 7 or is it 8? From
It's
here,
what?
I'm the shot, because it's
meters.
weird.
Yeah.
One area it says 5.9, another area says 7.9. So
right,
that's
so
why I'm...
you probably don't have... You know what? Let me check one thing real fast. They might be doing some funky math with diagonals. Yeah, they're doing some funky math with diagonals. Bam! I've just changed the laws of space and physics.
Nice. So that's 6 meters then.
Correct.
All right, so I just need to hit a 13 or above.
Or a 21 if you want to shoot him in the face.
Yeah, I'm going to shoot him in the face.
Okay.
All right.
Roll
Rolling.
handguns.
21!
No way.
Let's go!
Wait, that's... You're shooting with a
Not
pistol?
bad.
Yeah,
You're using
We
shoulder
rolled
rolls?
shoulder arms.
he did roll shoulder arms.
Shit!
Hold on. Let's do some quick maths here. You rolled shoulder arms. What is your skill level in shoulder arms versus handguns?
It is 6 to 7. So shoulder arms is higher.
Okay, how much
Oh,
luck? How much
no.
luck you got?
How much luck do I have? I have 5 luck.
Well then, you can drop it if you want it.
Oh, I have to drop 5 luck?
No, you only have to drop one.
Do the math.
No, I just need to drop 1 luck. That's it.
Right, because this is 1 point lower than
Sure.
shoulder
All
arms.
right, one
It's like
one
it's like
luck,
a challenge
one
in a
luck.
preteen assignment.
I
from
at
primary
no
school.
point in my life have I ever said I was good at math, Josh, okay?
There's a difference between not being good at math and not being able to work out what your change means when you pull it out
Never
your pocket.
said, 1, I don't carry change around. I'm not swine. 2, never talk to me like that again. I'm your elder, okay? Never. I never want to hear this.
Yeah, and the points end there because he can't count to 3, so he could only go 1 and 2.
I hate you so much.
And many.
All right, I use my luck and I shoot him in the face.
Okay, roll damage on your pistol and double it.
Okay. 13, so 26.
Holy moly.
26 minus 7 is 19. Kablamo. You shoot the poor bastard in the face. He is seriously wounded. Ah, my face!
That's
Still
what
have
they
movement
all
left.
say.
I don't know why that's so funny.
That's what they all say. And then I use my 2 squares of movement to move over to the side of Jimothy Fingers.
All right.
I feel like if I got shot in the face, my first response wouldn't be, "Oh, my face." It would be, "Fuck."
Oh, I've just thrown liquids all over my laptop.
Dip it.
It's all over the place. I'll be back in a sec.
Flip it.
Tip the laptop.
It's gonna
Oh my god. Rachel, remember when your laptop was overheating and you used a bag of peas to cool it down?
Yeah. Yeah.
You gotta turn your laptop upside down.
Yeah, pour it out.
It's just gonna die.
You smash it into the
Midstream.
keys.
What does he do?
Pour it into the
He
bottle.
can't
Some
hear
of
us. He
it.
can't hear us. We have to pantomime. Flip it.
Dip it.
Flip it.
Oh no, he's disconnected. He's got.
Oh no.
Oh no. It hit the hard.
Whoa.
Oh, God.
Oh, he's alive. He's alive.
Wait, is the
Yeah, I
computer
think
working?
it works, but it's sticky. There's a lot of beer inside the laptop right now. But it works.
Guys, call chat. Yeah, Jason, call chat.
Oh my god.
Chat online. We need an engineer.
You know, when I have a lot of beer inside me, I do get sticky, but I still work. So, you know, I think you should be. Oh, that was weirder than I intended it to be. Whoops.
Oh god, that's great.
Yeah. I pressed a lot of F keys there by accident as well.
Well, there are a lot of respects to pay.
How much did you spill on it?
3 tablespoons? I don't know.
That's
How
not
do you
that-
measure a spillage? It's really difficult.
I
to
mean,
say.
you kind of go from where
In
you
bounty.
drank from where it's gone.
And you're judging me for my math, and you're like, I dropped 3 tablespoons of beer.
I think I'll be fine.
3 tablespoons of beer.
3 tablespoons is right.
Is that your accent, Alex?
I've been working on it for a while. I have a lot of British friends.
Terrible. It's really bad.
Agreed.
Rachel,
All right, sorry for
Alex.
derailing us.
never expected from one of my closest friends. My God.
It's only because I love you so much I can be this
yeah,
honest.
clearly. Oh, anyway.
You have so many other great features.
No, I don't.
Yeah, like a big balding head.
Speak for yourself, okay? All right, pathetic mohawk. All right, let's relax there.
All right.
Pube hawk up there. All right, go on.
We were this close. We were this close to getting back on track. Until the pube, everything changed when the pube hawk attacked.
Oh my god.
All right, let's go.
Okay, best episode ever. Anyways, what the fuck was going on? Monarch, you fired a pistol, you shot a guy in the face, he yelled
Yes.
to exclaim upon the fact that he was shot in the face, and you got out of the way of the gigantic machine gun, automated machine gun that is waiting to shoot everybody in the face. Okay, yeah, so we got through all that. It is Natalie's turn. Natalie, what would you like to do? There's a room full of really bad dudes in the other, just above you.
Yeah, as soon as Alex opens the door, Natalie can also see the machine gun. And so she's gonna go, whoa! And grab one of her 2 grenades, try and chuck it, God bless you guys, into the doorway, and duck between the crates.
Okay, So you as a group, you and Jonah had 2 frag grenades and 2 tear gas grenades, right? No, it's 2 smoke grenades. They were smoke grenades. Nobody bought the tear gas grenades. And then you split those up amongst you.
Wait,
So
no, those had to have been tear gas grenades.
no, they were smoke grenades. I specifically, we can check the VOD. I will bet 20 improvement points on this that those he bought smoke grenades.
It's fine. I believe you. I just want to reiterate that Jim Fingers is a freaking moron. Anyway, move on. Just keep going.
So you're gonna just throw one of your grenades, right? Where are you trying? What square are you trying to land it in?
Through this doorway, so I'll accept any square from the one just beyond the threshold, that one, to all the way in. All those would be great. Anyone.
You want to go 3 squares higher, Rachel? That's where you want to go.
Yeah. I would say, gosh, what I'm trying to figure out is, like, if there's anything I can do to my throw that would give it better accuracy. Like, I'm thinking of the times I've been bowling, and, like, can we get, like, kind of like one of these? Like, only if you think it would help, though.
No. I mean,
No.
the athletics check just gives you basically whatever is your best effort. So essentially, your sweet spot for throwing this is going to be anywhere between this square all the way up to, I think, a number that's not going to matter. Yeah, a number that's not going to matter. So as long as you're throwing it into the room, you're trying to hit a 13? A 15 on an athletics check.
Okay. And like my ultimate best spot would be like right there in front of that gun.
Yeah, and that's just it's the same difficulty as landing it here. So if you want to literally land it next to the gun, go ahead and roll an athletics check.
Come on, Natalie.
Wait, summon the oh wait, do I have athletics?
Summon the Kraken.
18 with a mighty yeet.
Wow, nice.
With a mighty yeet, you hurl the grenade into the room, directly onto the target.
What kind of grenade was it?
Roll 1d6.
We don't know.
Why did we give ourselves this handicap?
Jim said not to question it.
Okay. Smoke fills the room. It was a smoke grenade.
Damn it.
That's good.
That actually isn't half bad, as a matter of fact. Well, not really, because I can't see now.
Yeah, but you also don't know which cargo contains the nerve gas.
Well, it's not these.
We don't know that. We don't know whether it's not the cargo in the next car, right?
There's only 3 cards. Right? Or is there 4 cards?
There
I
is
don't remember.
There's one more room up ahead, and that's the control room.
But it has to be this room. Has to be it.
Unless they stole the wrong cargo.
Can I put my mask on then?
You can put your mask on. That's fine.
You always should when you're in a room with other people.
It's
All right,
true.
so it's yes, exactly. Social distancing. Remain at least 2 meters apart, which is only 1 square in this game. So, Jim and Monarch are in violation right now.
We're
Anyways.
bubbling together.
Oh, you're part of the same bubble. That makes sense. That's
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, it sounds really different when you say we're part of the same bubble versus we're bubbling together.
It's about our chemistry. We're bubbling like a delicious frothing brew on a stove.
Oh, I like that. That's a good way to put it. That's good.
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
Yeah, he's boiling over and might kill me at any moment. That's more accurate.
Also accurate. Also accurate.
The slow boil. The slow boil.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, whereas I'm soft boiled.
Jerax, it is your turn. Meanwhile, in cyberspace.
Yes, I am going to access this file.
All right.
Roll an interface check. You do not receive a bonus on this roll.
I have rolled a 9.
All right. This is the ship's original cargo manifest. It does not, in fact, contain vast amounts of sporks and hamburgers. It's primarily supplies for like gun maintenance and weapon and machinery maintenance. So a lot of machine oil, replacement parts, so on and so forth. There's a lot of ammunition on board here. There are parts for maintaining military-grade cybernetics and combat robots. Again, not like it's a combat robot in a box, but some of the pieces that you would need in order to build that type of equipment is what was originally on this train.
Probably not on it right now. Well, pretty useful or useless information, I think.
That was one of your net actions.
Yeah.
The cargo that's currently on the train, you believe to be useless information.
Because it's been taken off, right, and replaced.
Why do you believe that?
He said it was the original stuff, but
I
he
just
also
assumed it's been swapped out for the tear gas.
Oh, I thought the train itself had been stolen.
No, the whole train was stolen.
Yeah, so we did discover that there were bullets in here, so that is in fact it.
Okay, well, I am going to activate my, what is it called? Is it the eraser that increases my cloak checks by +2?
So you have a program for sliding, essentially?
Yeah, it's the eraser, I believe.
All right.
And that's all my net action, so I can't do anything else.
You can move if you want.
I'd like to cloak before I do that.
Let me see how that works again, because I believe the way that it works. Where is this program? Eraser. All cloak checks that you make. All right. Is there? I don't think there's a net action that you can use to. Give me a sec here.
And a cloak just.
Cloak hides a presence that you've left behind.
Oh, so it's only useful if. Okay, well, never mind. Forget that.
Yeah, if you want to get into a system and do stuff and then leave and another netrunner can't tell that you've been here or what you've done, Cloak is good for that.
In that case, I'm not going to res the program and I'm just going to move forward.
All right, you descend deeper into the network and are confronted by another password.
Ah, can I give this a go? Do I have a...
Yeah, and your worm is still resed, so you still have a +2 on this.
Wonderful. Let's give it another crack. Rolling it again, and I got a 13.
13, yeah. Instantaneously snapped in two. You're in.
Nice.
All right. You can move on if you'd like.
Sure.
All right. You descend to the next level of the network and immediately encounter a Hellhound program.
Bollocks.
Roll an interface check. This is based on speed. You do not have a Speedy Gonzalez program res, so this is just a raw interface check.
10. Fuck.
15. It immediately attacks you. This is a defensive check. You have no programs to boost your defense, so roll an interface check.
Ooh.
Oh my god. Wow. Okay, I got a 6.
You got this.
Nice.
Yes. You got an 11.
Nice.
Well done. Well done. All right. It just completely, and it just stands there yelling at you, and you just sort of shuffle off to the side, and then it bites because apparently they paid for the really bottom shelf version to install this.
Mm-hmm.
You can continue to move if you want. It will chase
go on,
you.
then.
All right.
I'll move down.
You move down. You can tell you are on the final floor of this network architecture, and there is a control node.
Cool.
You've used all your net actions, so you are done.
Speed run.
Yep. It's actually one valid strategy is to just kit yourself up with speed programs and sliding programs, and then just zip past all the black ice. Don't even try to slide. Just try to outrun it, get to the bottom, steal the goods, and disconnect.
Mm-hmm.
Or you can do the slow and steady approach. All right, here's the bad news. The Hellhound goes to the top of the initiative order. So it goes again.
Oh, yay.
Oh, no.
It immediately chases you. I'm going to shrink it so it takes up less space. And it's going to attack you again. Roll another interface check to defend yourself.
Okay.
This time I got 12.
Got this, buddy.
What
You
the
got this.
hell?
Woo, let's go! He's so good!
Oh my
can't be
god.
stopped. He can't be stopped.
I've gotten so much better
He's such a good netrunner.
at hacking.
All right. It tries to take a bite out of you and completely fails. That's the bad news. The good news is it's now the automated turret's turn.
I fail to see how that's good.
It's good for me. All right. The automated turret is going to aim at the door that Jim Fingers is standing in front of.
Oh,
And just
give it a rest.
Just absolutely light it the hell up. It's going to use auto fire, so it's going to expend 10 bullets, and it's going to shred right through it. And no, it's just going to use a normal fire. It's just going to use normal fire. So it opens fire, unloads on the door, and deals 15 points of damage. The door is buckling, but still alive. It has 10 health left.
Live, door, live.
Okay. Can I, in this game, do you take damage if you're stood behind some cover and the cover breaks and they're like auto firing or something? Do extra bullets go and hit you after the cover breaks? Or does it have to be the next turn?
Only for explosives. Only for explosives. If an explosive blows through your cover, it will harm you, but there's no carryover damage.
Okay, cool. So I know that I'm safe for the next go around.
Right, you can still soak one more shot.
Yeah. Well, we need to disable that turret, and I am not the man to do that. So I'm gonna cower in a corner.
On your turn.
Oh yeah, it's not even my turn.
A new character has entered the battle. The Red Chrome Legion officer, who is going to just unload on the door from behind cover.
Can they see the door?
I'll make him roll an attack roll. Ooh, those are good numbers. But if he hits this, that door's toast.
Fail, 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 fail.
He did not fail. He hit it. He lit it up. The door is toast. Your cover is gone. The door, that side of the door cannot be closed again. Fortunately for you, Jim, you rolled high enough that now you're not going to get absolutely fragged by a bunch of chromers. So, it's your turn. The room is full of smoke. What would you like to do?
Can you explain the mechanics of smoke to me in this game?
Mechanically, it pretty much gives you a -4 on anything that smoke would give you a -4 on.
So, like, looking at stuff.
Yeah, perception, aiming, all that stuff.
Oh wait, so did the Chrome officer take the -4?
Yes, he did.
Really?
Yeah, he was shooting a stationary
18.
target.
He got an 18. That's pretty good.
So -4 would be 14. He would miss.
Yeah.
Yeah, he would miss. That's fine.
Wait,
no,
would he
that's
actually?
valid. Yeah, he would.
Oh.
So the door is intact, and the wall next to it takes a bunch of damage.
Oh, wonderful.
Tight.
Well done.
I'm trying to get every win we can here. Okay, guys.
All right, Josh, what
Okay.
will you do? You still have your cover. The smoke's a
Yeah.
-4 on everything.
Well, honestly, I don't think I'm the person to go in first here. Tell you what, though. I'm feeling in a brave mood. I was saving this flashbang until right now. I was saving it for a big moment, rather. And there's an automatic turret and a big boy behind this door. And so I am going to... You know what, though? What is the point in opening the door if they're shooting it down anyway? I'm going to wait. No, I'm actually going to wait to throw my flashbang until they throw
the other door is open.
Oh, the other door is already open. Oh, right, yeah.
This door's
oh,
open.
I'm 100%. I'm lobbing a flashbang through that. I'm not even. This isn't really a throw either, Joe. I'd like to be very specific with this. This is a reach my arm through the doorway and go
Toss
like,
it.
whoop,
Toss it straight.
whoop.
So you're trying to drop it into the next square over, is what I'm hearing.
Yeah, but around the corner as well. I don't want it to. I don't want it to just be in the doorway. I'm trying to kind of,
So
push it into the room a bit.
What square are you trying to land it in? Let's talk. Let's talk numbers.
Let's go for the square right north from where I am. But I'm trying to kind of, put my arm through the door ahead of me and just kind of knock it back into the room.
Okay, so right here?
Yep, right there.
Okay. That is going to have a blast radius, barring cover, of... Let me just drop this on the map here for you. That's square.
That is not good enough. Oh, that is not good
enough.
Now,
you are, it's a very loud flash and a very loud bang. But you would be behind cover from it.
Right, but the flash itself doesn't actually hit anybody that I am aware of. It doesn't hit the turret and it doesn't hit the...
Right.
But the other person that was shooting. So
you're going to need to put a little arm on this.
All right, we're going to go for another athletics check then. I'm going to wind up.
Where are we talking? Here or here?
I'm going... I just unplugged my headphones. I think I just broke the cable.
Rick.
No, it's not. Yeah, I'm going for the 6 meter yeet.
All right. The 6 meter yeet, the classic maneuver. Roll an athletics check. You're throwing this one range increment, so if you miss this, it will scatter one square in a random direction.
Oh, Christ.
That is a miss, and I happen to know you put, like, no points in luck.
I have 1 luck.
Yeah, that's not going to cut it.
Yeah.
So, here's your target square. Roll 1d8, and let's find out where you go.
8.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Ooh.
Banks off and rolls a little bit out of womp from where you wanted it, but it does in fact go off right next to the automatic turret and a bunch of people you can't really see very well right now. I have to roll a bunch of resist drugs and torture checks.
Okay, well, as it's going off, Jim Fingers is going to entry, because that's what you do when you throw in a flashbang. You entry.
That's true.
So...
Sorry, excuse me.
I have 4 squares of movement. I'm going to try and tuck myself into this corner over here. And I immediately realized that that was a mistake.
Welcome to the party, pal.
Yeah, I immediately realized that that was a mistake.
How you flashed him?
So here's the thing, you're actually doing fairly decently well on this. Yeah, you blinded and deafened all 3, including Big Chungus.
Nice.
And how long does that last for?
A minute.
Oh.
Which is 20 rounds.
20 rounds.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
What?
The turret, unfortunately, is unaffected.
We gotta turn that turret off.
But
I was trying to research how flashbangs worked against cameras, and I couldn't find anything.
I think that indicates clearly that they don't.
Yeah.
So, the damaged ear, so if they move more than 4 meters on one turn, they can't move on their next turn. That's what damaged ear does. And then damaged eye, they get -2 on all attacks or perception checks related to vision. And they're in the smoke. Like, they're not having a good time with any of this. So on the one hand, you may be screwed. On the other hand, like, maybe they'll just miss everything? It is Jonah's turn. What will Jonah do?
Well, Jim Fingers was extremely brave in the breach there, and Jonah knows that the best defense is a good offense, so he's gonna also go in the doorway, but kind of like hug it, come right around, and And I would love for him to... right there. Does he still have a clear shot on the nearest red chromer?
Yeah, he has a good shot right there. This is the guy who the Monarch shot in the face.
Oh, excellent. Yeah, I'm gonna finish the job.
All right, roll a handguns check. You are at 6 meters, so you need a 13 or lower.
17. Lower? Higher? Lower? Higher is okay.
Ah, you're good. You hit.
Sweet.
Roll handgun damage.
My very heavy pistol, that's a 10.
Fragged. The guy was already shot in the face. He didn't have any more left in the tank. Down he goes. That will be it for our friend Jonah. Moving right along, it's the revenge of the Red Chromers. They are having a bad time. And there's all sorts of smoke, and they can't see well at all, and there's an automated turret in the way. So this one who's right back here is going to cut through and take cover here. And around that cover, he's going to fire at Jim.
Bit of a wanker, isn't he?
Yep, with his pistol. He's shooting at a range of... he kind of has to be in a square, so we're going to call him in this square. What square are you technically in? You're technically in... Yeah, you want to be hugging the cover, so you're in this square. So, he has to hit... Alright. But he has a -4 to this shot because he's shooting through smoke. He has to hit a 13 on this, so technically, he has to hit a 17 on this shot.
I'm feeling good.
16! The shot is good, and he's at a good angle where he can shoot you around your cover. You've got total cover against some of these guys, but he's got an angle on you.
Wait, you
As
said
far
he
as
had
his-
to hit 17 to hit, right?
Oh yeah, you're totally right. Yeah, ignore me, please. The shot glances, it whizzes right past you, impacts into the cargo behind you, and it does not
my
inflict
God.
16 points of damage and a critical hit on you.
Thank God for that. Oh, that is a brutal hit if it had gone through.
That would have been fun. This guy is going to fire over his fallen comrade. He would just run up and try to, like, slash you, but there's a giant gun spraying death all over the place, and he's not really feeling it, and he's a little bit shaky, so he's just going to take the shot. He has to hit a 19 to hit you because he's been flashed and he's in the smoke.
Definitely
He's
not
using a
happening there.
He's using a poor quality, very heavy pistol, so his gun jams, and until he uses an action to fix it, he cannot fire it again.
Nice.
They're having a bad time. Oh no, there's one more guy. Jim, somebody squeezes his way right past. Hello there. Yeah, there we go. Hello there.
What the? What are you doing here?
He was on the other side of this cargo. He squeezes through, and he attempts to shoot you in the face.
Oh, son of a bitch.
He has to hit a 21.
Try it.
In which, yeah, screw it. It's worth. Oh, close.
Oh my
Close.
word, that was
Only
close.
if only I built up 3 more points of luck.
Oh, damn it. That guy's got a +12. That's insane.
It's not that wild if you think about it.
No?
Your handgun skill is what?
I have no idea, actually. It's very poor is the answer to that question. Let me
All right,
have a
your
look.
handgun skill is 3, and your reflex skill is 6, so you have a +9.
Oh. Yeah, I suppose. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not that wild. But what is wild is the fact that it's the Monarch's turn and people are gonna die.
All right, well, I obviously see that Jim went in like an idiot, but hopefully he's not dead when I get in there. There's a lot of concern. Did we identify whether or not the nerve gas was here? Like, do we, like, on these crates, can we see Hornet's logo?
Hornets, fun and happy nerve gas. No, the problem is these large containers have smaller containers inside them, so until you've had a chance to search them, you don't know. And also, there's smoke everywhere.
Good thing the first containers didn't contain it then.
Yeah.
When we blew them
Yeah.
open.
It's also a good thing that we randomly determined that the grenade Jonah threw was a smoke grenade.
See? See? I'm a genius.
All
All
right.
according
well,
to plan.
at this point, I'm going to open this door that has been shot at,
Mm-hmm.
and then make my way inside.
Now, you don't have to open the door, actually.
Oh,
You
so I
can,
can
because
just.
the other door is open.
Well, it's 3 movements. I want to get behind here. You see where I am?
Got
here?
it. Okay, yeah, I see. So you open this door. Do you want to take a pot shot as you do so, since it takes your action, but you can take a pistol shot as you do so?
Wait. Oh.
Because remember, it takes your action to open that door.
Okay, wait. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right?
Mhm.
Okay, never mind.
From here, you
I'll-
have cover against anybody who's over here, but not necessarily against people who are over here.
Correct.
But that's a two-way street. You do have a line of sight on this guy who is in the smoke.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the shot at him. With. Let me see here. It's 8 meters, right? About
Mhm.
8 meters.
Yep.
Hmm. Let me see here.
That is optimal range for
Okay.
SMGs, bows, and crossbows. For a pistol or a shotgun, that's a 15. For an assault rifle, that's a 16.
Okay. Yeah, I'll take it with the assault rifle, and that has the smart scope, the smart gun, right? Attachment. So what is that? What does that add?
Gives you a +1.
Just gives me a +1.
Mhm.
Sweet. All right, cool. I'm gonna take the shot with my assault rifle. Yeah. I have to hit a 21 if I want to get a shot to the face. Actually, no. I can auto fire him from here, right?
Yeah, you could auto fire.
Can I know what this thing is here?
It's real
the-
hard to see through the smoke. You'd need to use your action to. All you can see right now is it appears to be some sort of control interface. You need to use an action and a perception check to determine more.
Fuck it. I'm gonna shoot auto fire. Because I don't want. Yeah, I have a feeling this guy's gonna be a problem. Yes, I'm gonna auto fire him. So, rolling.
Yep.
17.
That at 4 meters. Where's the auto fire? Auto fire. And you are at 8 meters with an assault rifle. That is a hit. And
Nice.
you beat it by 1, so you're going to deal 2d6 times 2 damage.
So
You can
roll.
spend luck
2d6.
if you want to. Yeah, 2d6. You can roll. You can burn luck if you want to pump that up.
Oh, really? Where's the auto fire chart? Hold on.
Hadoop.
There it is.
So you hit a 16 and you beat it by 1 point. So that means you're going to do 2d6 times 2. You can deal up to 2d6 times 4. So for 2 points of luck, you could maximize your damage.
Oh yeah. I'll do that. I'll spend the 2 luck on that.
All right. Actually, only 1 because you have the smart gun.
Tight. Okay.
All right, burn 1 luck, roll 2d6, and we're going to multiply it by 4.
Come on, baby. All right. Come on, baby. By 4.
Ooh.
Oof.
36 points of damage.
Yeah, buddy.
You shred through this guy, the Red Chrome Legionnaire. You ablate the armor by 1 point and just absolutely unload on him. Ooh. Actually, we have a bit of a situation here. This person is in smoke. That's a two-way street. That gives you a -4.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so instead of dealing maximum damage, you would deal no damage unless you burn more luck.
How much luck I gotta burn?
How much you
What do
got?
I mean? 3?
4 more. 3 more
Ah.
will give you times 3 damage. So you'll deal 27 damage instead of none, actually.
Mm,
Math is hard.
yeah, I'll take it.
All right. So 27 points of damage. This guy's still critically injured. He's still seriously wounded. He has a -2 penalty on everything that he's going to try to do. You light him up, and you can see bullets sparking off this console in the back, whatever the hell it is that it does. You are in cover. I believe the Monarch's turn is over. You good?
Yep.
All right. Natalie, you're up.
Natalie looks in the doorway and just sees smoke and hears screaming and bullets and explosions. And I think the Monarch, like, laughing.
Yeah.
And
It was a little, it was like, I like that.
Try some more!
she's like, they've got it. And she's crammed in between these two boxes, which she looked in, and she realizes what Jonah realized before, that there's sporks on top, but there's bullets underneath. And she has a moment of self-doubt. Natalie is familiar with these moments, and she decides that she's going to pop back into the caboose and look at the other containers in there to see if they're actually the ones that they should be looking for.
All right, go ahead and head on back. It's going to take movement and an action, I believe, to make it all the way. Oh, no, you can start searching. You can start your search. You're pretty quick.
Cool.
All right. Roll perception check. Or another skill if you have one that's relevant.
Let's see. Perception gives me 19.
Ooh.
Wait
This
a
is not the
minute.
target.
They're not condoms? What are they?
It is full. This is full of parts to repair combat cyberware underneath.
Oh, under all
But-
the condoms?
Yes, under a thin layer of condoms. But this is also not Hornet's cargo. You've confirmed this container is not it. Jerax, you are in the network. There is a hellhound trying to eat your face, and there's a control node right there. What would you like to do?
Is it viable to just ignore the hellhound here and just access the node, or is he going to interrupt me like a mob in WoW?
No, it won't interrupt you. And what happens is if you gain control of the node, as long as you are still inside and connected to the network, you can control it from anywhere in the network. So once you gain control, as long as you don't DC, you have control.
And I could just run away to the start, I guess. Okay, I'll...
Or you could just, if you slide, it'll stop chasing you.
Oh, can I gain control?
Yeah, go ahead and roll an interface check to assume direct control.
All right, here we go. Oh, I was built for this.
Woo.
Oh, I'm just built dippily.
Wow, okay, all right.
Diff, dude, built diff.
Netrunner diff. You have gained control of the automated turret.
All right. Can I tell it to do something?
That would take your other net action to do so.
I'll tank a hit from the Hellhound. Can I tell it to turn on the Red Chrome Legion?
Yep, you change its combat parameters, and it is now going to start shooting. It excludes all your party members, and it starts shooting at the Red Chrome Legion.
All right.
You're right there, guys. Yep, just turned back on the comms. Hope you're not in too hairy of a situation. Don't know why I put on a little bit of an Australian twang to my voice, but I guess some time in the net really does that to a fella, eh? Anyway, I've just been down here, got a hellhound on my sack, and I've found this turret, right? And listen, it's now on our side, so try not to do any damage to the turret. It's gonna start fucking shooting up these bastards, eh, out of the train. And yeah, listen, just take it easy from here, really. The turret's gonna be a right problem, isn't it? Catch you boys on the other side, alright?
Oh god.
Who is the Aussie on the comms?
That's yeah, that's my net. Whenever I'm in the net, that's my alter ego that comes out. I've created a split personality to handle the net. That's why it was so successful this time around. It's an acting technique. It's kind of like method acting, but you kind of like split your personality.
Is his name Mitchell Leslie? Is that the name you're...
No, it's Robert Dundaloo.
Yes,
Robert Dundaloo.
Yeah,
very common Aussie surname, Dundaloo.
Yeah, Robert Dundaloo. That's my alter ego. Yeah, and that's my go.
All right, he's a V runner essentially. All right, Well, it's Hellhound time, so congratulations. You made good. I think you made good choices. You made tactically interesting choices, and now a Hellhound is going to eat your brain. Roll an interface check to defend yourself.
Let's go.
Oh, boy.
I'm spending luck. I spent 2 luck.
All right, you only have to spend 1 because the Hellhound has to beat your interface to deal the damage because it's an opposed roll.
Then I shall spend 1.
Please let me eat your tasty face. Please. Nom nom.
All right.
Is the Hellhound saying that to me?
Yeah.
God, get me out of this system.
Ooh woo, just a little nibble of your facey meats, please.
Get out!
Woo woo. God.
All right. Well, that's it for this worthless Hellhound. Meanwhile, it's the automated turret's turn. It turns directly to the Chromer. Let's see. It has eyes on 2 targets. Jerax, roll a d6.
Okay.
Even on the left, odd on the even on the left, odd on the right. Even on the left. All right, we have a lucky customer. It turns, aims directly at this guy, and just unloads on him.
Yes.
Needs a 17 to hit because of the smoke. 20. It shreds into him for 18 points of damage. Armor soaks most of it. The guy is not serious. Oh yeah, no, he's seriously injured. He's seriously injured. It's all over but the crying at this point. All right, the Red Chrome Legion officer is going to jump into this control panel and manually shut down the turret.
He's just undone my hard work.
You can use an ed action to turn it back on.
Just gonna have a little net wall between this guy.
Is that his action to turn that off?
Yeah, that's his action.
Nice.
Jim, it's your turn. There's a Chromer trying to shoot you in the face. There's another one over here who's heavily injured. The gun is now your friend, not food. What would you like to do?
Do I know that the gun is my friend, though?
Bren came in on the
I
comms.
literally.
Oh yeah, you
came
did.
around the
Yeah,
comms
yeah.
and told us you.
Yeah, sorry, I was wondering because I interpreted that as some random Australian that were just flittering through, like communications interference from another train that was using the nearby track.
Please don't ruin this for us, Jim. Please don't ruin this for us.
I'm not ruining anything. I'm about to pull off the Monarch special. I told you I was listening to your plan before at the beginning of the game, and I'm about to shoot this guy in the gooch. I am.
For the testicles, I'm assuming.
I'm dropping to my knees, and I'm gonna press my gun up towards his crotch area, and I'm gonna fire.
Okay.
Okay.
Interesting. Interesting situation.
Roll
We
a
gotta see how
handguns
this
check.
plays out.
You need to hit a you need to hit a 21.
How come he needs to hit a 21 even though he's right next to him?
Because it's a called shot. The fact that it's a called shot always makes it more difficult.
Interesting.
He
So
wiggled.
He wiggled.
He wiggled, and I missed.
Just let me know, like,
He jiggled his hips a little bit. He went. He went.
Yeah.
He went like this.
You went,
like that. He went like that. Just a dodge shot.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, this is too much.
I missed.
Unlucky.
Alex,
Unlucky.
oh
I
my
perhaps should have asked in advance if you're trying to go for an actual tactical in-game effect.
I was going for a tactical in-game cold shot.
All right. That's good.
I just
I
missed.
interpreted that properly. Yeah, it happens. You've got like
I don't really want to use my movement though. I feel like I'm in a even though I have someone to the left and the right of me, I feel confident that my team can bail me out, and I don't think there's a better place for me. So I'm gonna stay here.
Okay. All right. Good enough. Jonah, if you don't mind, Natalie, I think what Jonah's going to do in response is squeeze around the corner and try to shoot this Chromer in the face.
yeah, it sounds like a Jonah move.
All right.
How we doing this?
Surprise, Mother Cromer. Roll a handgun check.
Let's do it, Jonah. 16.
That is not enough to shoot someone in the face.
He ain't got no luck.
No, he does not. And I don't think even you have enough to boost that up to a 21. That'd be a
Never
lot.
lucky.
Oh wait, I walked up and specifically tried to aim shot him in the face?
I was gonna have Jonah do that. For the point blank shot, like so Jonah has about a 40% chance to pull that off, and if you succeed on that, you can one-shot the target. That was my justification. 40% chance for a single, you know what I mean?
But he just gooch wiggled out of the way?
Exactly. It was the power of the gooch wiggle dance just kept his whole body was moving from top to bottom.
Okay. Yeah, Jonah misses and also is thinking about some stuff now.
His technique is too powerful.
What is this?
All right. It's Chrome time. This Cromer is gonna dip. He's gonna run up and open up this door. I will slide it open briefly so folks can catch a quick look at what's inside. He's just gonna go around the edge of it so that he can fire from cover. He had to open that door, and he kind of has a shot. No, he doesn't really have a good shot at the Monarch. Everyone has good cover, so he's just gonna hop around that door and be ready to frag people as they come in because he's hurting. And that gun is hurting his feelings pretty significantly. This Chroma right here is going to just keep taking shots at Jim because he can't really move very effectively and he doesn't want to get in the range of the big gun that's trying to kill him. He's kind of low on options. In order to hit you, he has to land a... God. He's in bad shape. He has to land a 23?
Yeah, go on, do it.
Hold on, 15 plus 6. He has to hit a 21, not even to shoot you in the face, just to shoot you.
Oh,
wow.
I'm spending my luck from earlier. What? I had 1 point of luck, I'm spending it.
Oh, sorry guys.
I think that's quite fair.
Yeah, they did 23 though.
No, that was my
God.
first guesstimate. The real math said a 21. That is a hit. Your armor absorbs all of it, but 5 points. Take 5 points of damage, and your armor ablates by 1 point, Jim.
Jesus.
It is but a scratch.
Wait a second. Why? My armor is on 9.
Oh, well, in that case, take 7 points of damage.
Right. Yeah, I was gonna say. I thought you knew more than I did.
No, I just I can't keep track of everybody's characters.
Yeah,
I
no
appreciate
worries.
your honesty. Always good. Feel free to repair. You can repair that during downtime, by the way. You can't do a hustle to earn money and repair your armor, but you can repair armor during your downtime.
Definitely should have done that before this mission then, but I did not.
That's fine. You didn't know. Going forward. All right, that guy. Oh, we have the guy who's the gooch wiggle dancer. He saw you get shot. He saw Jonah come around the corner. He's just gonna try to shoot Jim Fingers in the face. Like,
oh, come off it.
Everybody's shooting each other at point blank range. He wants to get in on this action. 14, no joy.
Excellent.
That's his last face shot. He's just going for the gut at this point after this. That is, I've run out of red chromers. Monarch, it's your turn.
All right. So I heard the shot coming from the back, knowing that there's something here. Now there's a crack through here, right? And I am one square. I can peek through this, right? I can get here, right?
Yes, you can. You can squeeze around, and from here you can see this guy. Now you will take a penalty if you try to shoot him for shooting through the smoke, and you'll take a penalty for trying to shoot him because you're squeezing. But if you squeeze all the way up directly to him, that second penalty goes away.
Why the penalty through the smoke? There's no smoke here.
There's smoke right here. It's not super obvious on the map, but it fills the entire explosive radius. So the smoke extends all the way. Maybe I can make this a little bit more obvious.
That was the whole reason why I was going for that play, was because I figured that there was no smoke there, so I would have been okay.
No, the flash and the smoke were separate. You, sir, are correct. I need to move that mark for my own purposes. No, you're right.
Nice.
Smoke's over here. Shoot the shot.
So, and I have no penalties?
Yeah, you can squeeze through and you can shoot the shot if you're going for a body shot. If you're trying to go for a called shot, it's really hard to, because you only have a little sliver to shoot through right now. So a called shot would be trickier, but a body shot would not.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna shoot him with my shotgun.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm assuming that is.
It's 4 meters.
It's 4 meters. So
yeah, it's 2 squares.
Yep. 13.
Yep.
Right, shoulder
yes, sir.
arms, right?
Yes, sir.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna hit that.
Oh.
I imagine he's just sitting there like firing, stunned and disoriented. He's just firing, and the camera's showing him from the front, and from the side, this metal tube just sort of sticks into frame. And then it cuts away. You would have landed it. You would have landed it. Roll your damage.
All right.
And I'll be honest with you, 19. It's probably academic. Yeah. All right. Kablamo. He has to roll a death saving throw.
Come on, babies. Monarch, get another.
Let's go.
Another stone in your gauntlet.
You're just collecting bodies, huh?
That's all I do, baby. Just run up and murder people. God, I'm so glad I made it solo. He's so awesome.
All right, you moved from here to here. That took 2 squares of movement because you're squeezing. You could move around more if you want. You've got 5 total, I believe.
Yeah, I'm gonna squeeze. I'm gonna squeeze through and go over their dead bodies. Right? Does that work?
Yeah, that tracks. That'll tracks.
Okay. And this is cover, right? Like this is like, yeah.
So you have. Yeah, where you are, he doesn't have a great shot on you. If he moves here, you'd have to move like all the way here and hug this cover to have a shot on you. And he has to shoot through the smoke. So you're in decent shape right now.
Got it. Okay. Cool.
All right. Natalie Smith, would you like to search another container?
You're darn tootin' right, I would. She's
all
gonna
right.
move right here in between the 2, so she can. Can I do 2? Only 1?
Only 1 per turn.
Only 1. All right. Natalie searches the northeastern container.
Copy that. Good directions. Roll a perception check.
Ooh.
Ooh, she's so
well
perceptive.
done.
24.
This is not the correct container. This has gun parts, extra like stocks and firing pins and just all the pieces you need to not to build one from scratch, but to maintain one in the field, barrel grease, that kind of stuff.
And just to be clear, she's making a mess as she goes through this box.
Just
like,
clang,
not
clang,
it,
clang, clang.
not it. And it's all getting kind of thrown on the floor around the crate.
Excellent. Jerax, back in cyberspace, it's your turn. This Hellhound is still completely failing. You can use 1 net action from anywhere in the architecture to turn the gun back on.
Yeah, I guess I'll just try and slide past.
Okay. Roll a slide check. This is just more interface because you don't have any programs to assist. 9
Okay.
versus...
I'm gonna use. Oh, I can see.
Ooh, you use it. Use whatever you can.
Use the luck.
Yeah, because you're the one trying to change the scenario, so you have to beat.
Yeah.
I shall use the luck.
All right. Nice. You have now avoided the Hellhound with your first net action.
Yes, and I shall activate the turret again with my second.
It's like a Looney Tunes cartoon where they're just flicking the light switch on and off. Doing a light switch rave over here. You are also free to move anywhere in the architecture you'd like.
It's not really. Yeah, sure. I guess I'll just move to the end.
All right. Excellent. The gun is reactivated. And
right in time for its turn.
Exactly, because the Hellhound is basically deactivated unless you wake it back up. And it's the Hellhounds. It's the it's gonna turn. The only person it sees is the person who just deactivated it. So he presses the off switch and sighs a sigh of relief, and because he was flashbanged, he can't hear as this gigantic thing directly at his back. And it goes off.
with
Oh
a
my
fat hit.
god, this thing is fat. Can I take it with me? It's
That
critted
is a
as well.
Fat hit.
Roll 2d6, Jerax.
Here we go. These are always my favorite.
Okay. It blasts right through his rib cage, breaking
Oh my
several
God.
ribs.
Huh.
All right, and the officer is going to make a death save.
How?
Succeeded. I mean, the Kevlar soaked some of that. Well, yeah.
I mean, he's basically crawling on the ground with picking up his ribs, right?
Yeah, exactly. There's like one of them is just lying on the floor in the corner now, surrounded by viscera at this point.
Target not neutralized. Firing.
And it's still trained on him because he's in, like, yeah, he could use his action if he survives to try to turn the thing back on, but he's also kind of oozing from what used to be his ribs. Hey, it's his turn. Let's find out what happens next. Yeah, he does.
Yes. Can I call an assist on that one, everyone? Because, he kind of, I mean, I was a little responsible for it as well. So.
No. I'm claiming that one.
Whatever.
Jim, it's your turn. There are 2 combatants left in the area. One of them is trying to shoot you in the face.
Yeah, well, guess what? I look at the guy who's trying to shoot me in the face and I say, that's outdated. That's the previous series. We don't mess with shooting people in the face anymore. And I take my gun, and once again, I'm gonna try and, this time I'm trying to predict the wiggle. I see his hips moving, but I'm predicting the wiggle. We're going for a cold shot again, straight to the gooch.
Okay. Roll a handguns check.
Why you
I think
do
I
this?
have to crit. I did not crit.
Of course
Yep.
you're not.
Just
I mean,
roll
of course I've not. I've got a
Fucking
decent
fingers.
chance of doing it.
It's a 10% chance every single time. That's not bad odds. Well, unfortunately for you, this man's gooch will go unannihilated today. Jonah is getting sick of this wiggle dancing, and he's just gonna go ahead and roll a handguns check unless you think he would do something different here.
Nah, this looks like a solid handgun situation, Jonah. Shoot him up.
All right, roll it.
Let's go, Jonah. Roll that handgun.
Yeah, point blank range, even inside the smoke. That's a hit. Roll damage, please.
12!
Woohoo, 12. Not the best, but it does harm the Chromer. A few more hits like that will drop him. It is the Chromer's turn, and the Chromer similarly is sick of all of this missing nonsense and is gonna just try to shoot. Look, one guy's shooting you, and the other guy's like lying on the ground, wiggling around as you're doing the wiggle dance, trying to shoot you in the gooch. He's gonna shoot that guy. He has to get a 17 to hit. He gets a 17 to hit, and because it's not an opposed roll, it's just against a flat target, it's a hit. Josh, you suffer 8 points of damage, which is completely negated by your armor,
Excellent.
which is not
Two
ablated
critical
because
failures.
armor only ablates when
Yeah.
you actually take damage. The other Chromer is going to poke his head out the door. See, like, no viable targets, basically. And then poke his head right back inside the door. Nope, 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 nope. Monarch, it's your go.
Well, Monarch's tired. He's hearing all these gunshots go off in the distance, and he's like, can these people just kill already? My God, do I have to go and do everything myself? I'm going to do 1 move, 2 move, 3 move, 4 move? Is that 4 move?
You cannot occupy his square. There's nowhere for you to go.
If I shoot him, does that mean I shoot Jim?
Yeah, Jim is providing cover right now.
Yeah, come on.
Wonderful.
Come
Well,
on.
then you guys are on your own then. So I don't care about
Isn't there
you guys.
another bloke in the next container?
Yeah, I'm gonna go handle that guy. Okay, 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna take.
You were
cover
actually
line.
right here, so 1, 2, 3, 4. But yeah, you can still get there.
Yeah, I'm just gonna take cover behind this box because I don't really have the movement to get close to that door, nor do I want to expose myself. So that is my turn.
All right. Natalie, it's your turn. What would you like to do? Roll a perception check. All right.
Oh, you muted, I think, Rachel.
I think her VMix.
VMix is fighting
Yeah.
with me today, but I'm here, and we got
All right.
19.
So if technology is giving you a problem, I do not earn a luck point for that.
Damn right you don't.
Yes, that's what happened before too. Ha.
All right. I think you're back with us. If so, you got a 19 on that perception check. So here's what you found. You found a whole bunch of maintenance equipment for rocket launchers, including a 2-pack of rocket launcher missiles.
Ooh.
Rockets.
I'm gonna like carry these now with one. I'm assuming they're pretty big, so I'm gonna be like carrying these, like ooh, like find something cool while shopping and head on over to the next bin.
Just got these warheads.
He's neat.
Aside from that, though, this is not Hornet's stash.
Hmm.
Jerax, it's your turn. You are in the network.
Do I have a kill confirmed?
You can, yeah. The thing has eyes, so yeah, you have a
Okay,
kill confirmed.
So I know exactly what's occurred in that room. All right, I would take that as my cue to unplug, and I'm just gonna start. Is that a net action to unplug?
It is a meat action to jack out. We've covered this.
Yeah, sorry. I'll go here. I'll just use my movement,
All right.
and that's
Now,
my go.
Here's the other thing. That turret is going to remain programmed as you programmed it. So it's still
Right.
going to shoot any chromers that go through.
Okay, that's good. I was just scared you were gonna say it's gonna reset to factory default settings, which is
Nope.
kill everything.
But it doesn't have eyes on anybody, so it's just going to sort of that thing that they do in video games where they just do like 45-degree turns and put a big
Yeah.
scary visibility cone. Jim, it's your turn.
Perfect. Now, Jim has been predictable so far. He is grappled in a fight for his life with this guy next to him. And so far, it hasn't been going so well. And they say insanity is doing the same thing over and over and over again and expecting different results. So I'm not going to do the same thing again. I am now going to just shoot the man in front of me. Just shoot
Alright.
him. Not aiming anywhere. I'm just shooting him.
You're in the smoke, so it's still a -4, so it's a 17 to hit.
I'm in the smoke?
Yes. The smoke grenade went off like right here. It's covering it's filling most of the room.
Can I get past the guy?
I mean, there's nowhere really to go. The smoke is filling this whole side of the room. The only this area is smoke free. Everything else is full of smoke.
All right. Well, you know what? Go on then. I'll shoot him. Go on, I'll
Alright.
shoot him. I'll see what I can do.
Shoot the shot.
18.
Confirmed. Roll the damage.
Nice. That is not very good. That is, in fact,
not
terrible.
excellent. Not
That
excellent.
is terrible.
But the good news is this guy is now seriously injured. This is just like, I love all these, people getting blown apart, people getting absolutely annihilated, and then there's 3 people crammed between these containers, just going, stuck in the longest pistols round ever. But we are making forward progress.
Did that even do any damage to him? Does he not have proper armor?
Yeah, they're wearing Kevlar. They're wearing like
Oh,
leathers
good.
and Kevlar, so they don't have armor jack. So that did actually hurt him. He's down to half health.
Excellent.
He has a -2 penalty on everything now. And it's his turn. He is going to scoot. Wait, no, there's a giant machine gun out there. He's gonna try to shoot you, Jim. He's backed into a corner. We've seen these neo-fascists kind of go down with the ship before. He doesn't have a lot of options. He's just gonna go for it.
Bring it on. Bring it on,
That's
scum.
That is exactly what he needed to hit you.
Oh, God damn it.
You think if they wanted to go down with a ship, they would shoot the container that contained the...
That's unreal. That's unreal that he crits, even though he only gets a 15.
All right, I'm going to roll 2d6. Yay!
Oh, I actually could be dead right here.
What did you say earlier? You said, this is my favorite part.
So, that's an additional 5 points of damage for a body crit, which means he's up to
wonderful.
20 points of damage, and your armor is at 8, so you take 12 points of damage.
Oh my god.
And the bullet is stuck inside you. You have the foreign object injury.
Pity's sake. What does that mean?
If you move further than 4 meters, 2 squares on your turn on foot, you take 5 more points of damage at the end of your turn.
Oh my word. If I move more, can I be carried?
Well, this is why you have Jerax, because Jerax should be able to get it out like with a quick fix.
Yeah, but Jerax is busy being a ninja and getting in through people's cybersecurity. He doesn't have time to be a doctor anymore, does he? It's not fashionable to be a doctor anymore.
I'm coming back.
Yeah, sure.
Medically speaking, whoever here has the most medical experience, if somebody has a foreign object stuck in them, would carrying them be like gurneying them would probably be safe, but
Yeah,
like
you want to put them on a
potato carrying?
stretcher.
Yeah,
Carrying is way better than them moving their own muscles. If they could just go limp and you could carry it.
I'm very good at going limp. It's a defense tactic.
Split it.
I will just piss and shit myself and go limp at the first sign of danger.
What the fuck?
It's my strength.
it's a defense mechanism, like a squid.
You gotta
or
scare the
frog.
bear off.
Yeah, like a nuke.
You should roll.
playing
You should
dead.
roll for it. You should roll for it to see, so that we can get a confirmation whether or not. you do
Well,
piss
only
and
if I
shit
get
yourself.
threatened again.
Jim fingers, everybody.
Valiant warrior.
Speaking of which, Monarch, it's your go.
All right, 1, 2, 3. This door is open, right?
Mhm. Yep.
4. Gonna shoot him.
Okay.
I'm gonna called shotgun to the face.
Okay. Roll shoulder arms. You need to hit a 21. It's best possible scenario. I think you're short by 1 point of luck. I think you literally would need one more point of luck.
I have no luck. I have nothing. I used
right.
it earlier, so I missed the shot.
The shot goes wide. It goes off right next to his face. And of all the people in the room who didn't have the damaged ear injury, you'd think he'd have it now. But no, you fire, it goes wide. You were going for the finishing move. No such joy. Was that your last square of movement?
I have. Where was I? I was here, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna just pop back. I'm gonna go over here.
All right. It is now Natalie Smith's turn. Natalie.
Natalie's gonna check the 4th box, baby.
Oh, yeah.
What we got? Nats. What we got? What we got? Open it up.
Roll perception.
Ugh.
This is not our round. This is not our round.
Oh,
Yeah,
you don't know
get
what's in
your
the box.
There's all sorts of equipment in here, and you can hear things just crunching and breaking as you accidentally drop one of the boxes.
Hopefully it's not the vials.
I put my gas mask on, just to be clear, like in the other room.
Yeah, I remember that. Can confirm. All right. Jerax, it's your turn.
I've just realized that they're probably close to clearing out the train, and at some point we're going to have to slow these trains down. So I am going to grapple back over to the other train and put in the comms.
So I'm like, you right there, guys? Yep, no, I've been gone a while. going to be slowing down the train when you give me a signal, and we can begin the transfer of the goods. Over.
That's it. Basically, I'm going to try and grapple back over to the train, and I'm going to get ready to receive the signal to.
Sorry. You are getting ready to grapple back over to the other train.
Well, I've grappled back over. Yeah.
What? You must have heard my scream of agony as a bullet entered my body and was lodged inside.
Was that on
It's
comms?
an armored train card. It's an armored train card.
Yeah, were you screaming on comms?
We're all on comms all the time. We have our comms devices active.
Are we?
Yeah.
Is yours set to push to talk, or is yours set to voice activity?
You have your comms device set on push to talk in the middle of an actual military campaign. No, you don't. No, sorry, but you do not.
I'm on the other train. I'll slow down the train when you give me the signal, and then I can sort out your bullet wound later.
If you ask nice, Jonah will probably carry you.
This is the best day of my life. All right, Jerax is on the other train. The automated turret has nobody to shoot, so it keeps on spinning in circles. Jim, it's your turn. What would you like to do, Jim Fingers?
It's my turn, is it? And there's still the guy is right in front of me.
Mm-hmm. At half health, just screaming and shooting and...
Right, I mean, first of all, I thought that it would be obvious, but I'm going to be screaming in agony onto the comms device. It will be utterly impossible unless you turn it off to ignore that there is a member of your party on the floor, potentially bleeding out on his way towards death. You would have to be criminally unobservant or actively malicious to not be aware that I am...
all right. I think that's him screaming. I'm on the other train, so you're going to have to tell him to hang on.
For God's sake, help me! Jerax, you piece of shit!
Yeah, you're breaking
And then
up,
I'm gonna...
so...
I'm gonna shoot again at the guy above me, because if he shoots me again, I am just dead. So, it's just self-preservation at the moment.
All right, go for it.
I mean, I cannot believe that. Who needs friends? Who needs enemies when you have friends like these?
You're at -6, 4 for the smoke, 2 for being critically injured. So you got to hit a 19 to hit him.
Oh, wonderful. So I've got a crit. Oh, I did crit!
Let's go!
I should have called the shot. Oh, well, no, because I couldn't even hit a cold shot with a crit.
It is possible to crit, but your second additional roll would have to also be like a 10 or something outrageous, right? Because you roll that second D10 and add the result. So it's mathematically possible, but highly unlikely.
Okay, well, I just shot him anyway, so there you go.
Roll it.
God, if you don't die.
There's a magic number I have in mind. That is higher than the magic number.
Oh, wonderful.
You did it, Jim.
He rolls a death saving throw.
Die, motherfucker.
Oh, he's dead. Kill confirmed.
I'm just screaming at his dead body.
All of them?
No, I'm still dealing with one up top.
All right. What would Jonah do?
Jonah would kind of step over the body in front of him and then keep shuffling up the side of the wall there and then pop out and be like, oh, and probably shoot at the other guy too.
The other guy is probably going to be out of range. Jonah is trained in first aid.
Yeah, but I feel like he would just walk around and free fire.
Secure the AO before rendering aid. Basic tactics.
Are you bleeding out, Jim? Are you like rolling death saves right now?
He's rolling on the floor.
Yeah, not death saves, but
he's fine.
Yeah,
sorry, what?
I am begging for help on the comms device. You wouldn't know it. You would think I'm dying. As far as I'm aware, I am dying.
I feel like my reception's really bad in the back of the train because Natalie probably would have helped you, but Jonah knows that to help is to clear the space, so he's gonna do that. I'm sorry. No, you... Everyone's so judgy.
That's
I'm not
perfect.
judging.
Just remember, both of them would have left us to die. In fact, Jerax just did. So don't feel bad here.
Wait, who do you
I
mean
didn't
by
leave
Wait,
both?
anybody
Jim,
to die.
Jim breached this room. What are you trying to do?
Yeah, I'm a valiant warrior charging in first, making space. I'm the entry fragger here, and you've just left me, abandoned me, and then post-rationalize your own cowardice to not come back and help. And you've just left a man behind. Listen, when the giant
killed like 4 people already.
When the giant squid attacks, I am not going to help Monarch. I'm going to throw him to the fishes.
You been watching Watchmen?
Well, yeah, but Monarch's afraid of fish, isn't he? And we're about to go on a boat.
Shit,
so
you guys figured out the plot.
if there's any kind of mecha squid, I'm not helping.
The tracking.
The tracking. All right,
Whatever.
Jonah has a shot. Roll handguns.
Let's do it, Jonah. 16.
All right, shot is good. Roll damage. This is what is known in the biz as KS.
14.
Except that he didn't quite deal enough damage. He only dealt 8 points of damage, leaving the Chromer.
Oh, DMP. That's a crit.
Yeah, it is. Whoopsie. Natalie, roll 2d6.
Hey. Yeah. Ian, is that you? You're the best, man. Thank you.
9 torn muscle. It rips right through his biceps, giving him a -2 penalty on melee attacks, and more importantly for your purposes, dealing an additional 5 points of damage, forcing a death saving throw.
I was gonna be like, ooh, we can interrogate him, but nah,
Let's go.
Down he goes. Sector clear.
Jonah like pounds his chest and then like puts 2 up, and that's for Ian. Ian is his person. I don't know Jonah's religion, but that's what he would explain.
All right.
All praise Ian.
Big hail.
Big hail. Well done, team. The train is secure. The automated defenses are under your control. The cargo is yours for the claiming.
Can Natalie go through that last box?
Yeah. I mean, you have time to go through all of them. You can also, if you want to slow down the train, that's a drive land vehicles check. So whoever's,
Well, I don't have that, but I was going to administer first aid onto Jim.
All right.
I would strongly appreciate that.
I have first aid.
Yeah, go ahead and roll that. This is a quick fix.
Oh, Jonah hears Jim screaming after Monarch applies this.
And
First
Monarch's
aid.
over Jim, and he's like, "Don't
This
worry,
is-
Jim, I got you." And he takes his bare hands and puts it inside of the hole as he's trying to rip the bullet out.
No, dude.
Jim,
This
you
is
take
so
an
typical
additional-
of Monarch.
You take an additional 5 points of damage.
What?
Come on!
This kills the Jim. Don't.
I'm on
dude,
10 HP. I'm on
I'm
10
at level
HP.
6 for first aid. That is a shocker, by the way. That is like a genuine
Really?
shocker.
You have level 6 first aid?
Wow.
Yeah, and that like that
That's
through.
crazy then, actually. Yeah.
He rolled a 1, he
a 1 is a
subtracted
1.
another d10 roll from it, and that's how that works.
Yeah.
Jeez.
What would you like to try again?
Yeah?
Oh my word.
Yeah, I'm gonna try again. It has to work, right?
I mean, the math is on my side.
The math is on your side. All right, I'm gonna roll
Was it a
again.
1% chance?
18. There we go.
Okay.
That's more.
Now that he got all the useless meat and guts out of the way, the bullet's just sort of lying there, and it's really easy to remove.
Wonderful.
Is it time to slow down a train?
Yeah, for the rest of, because we're running low on time, you guys have total control of the situation. You're able to slow the train down to match the speed, steal all the cargo, including Hornet's DNA-locked crate, which was this one, by the way. This one right here in the top left of the train. It was this one.
I was gonna shoot a rocket over there too. That's crazy.
I'm glad you didn't. But yeah, so you're gonna harvest the rest of the cargo. We'll go through the cargo manifest next time because there's some stuff in there that you can sell and take apart and stuff like that. And we'll make sure that you get paid per the original agreement.
Not bad.
$8,000 plus 500 for every extra crate. All 4 crates recovered. So is that another 2,000?
That's so it's 10,000 eddies total.
Holy moly.
Ooh, wow, I'll take a good chunk of that, being that I killed everyone. So
Yeah.
I mean, we will
another
split
day in the
it
office.
and invest it into getting to the ship.
That too. Whatever. Same difference. Same difference.
That is my plan.
And like I said, I'll go over the cargo manifest for what you're able to scrap the rest of it for. If there's any useful items in there, we can do that. I'll just do that offline next time, same as when I hand out XP.
Hell yeah.
Hornet is incredibly pleased that you got all this stuff back.
It's a good thing.
Yeah. We're gonna kill so many red chromers. We're just gonna roast them out of here. It's gonna be great. We're just gonna gas those fuckers for killing all those people.
Was that a chainsaw?
Okay.
Guys, do you ever feel like we might be the bad guys?
Yeah, it sounds like justice.
It is vindicated.
You know, I mean, I don't really particularly like red chromers, you know, neo-fascist bastards, so I'm all right with it. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't necessarily think that we're the bad guys, but we have killed a lot of people.
I will say this as well. It's a good thing that I didn't record this on my brain dance. It wouldn't have been particularly entertaining. I mean, if I was there in person for that first entry, I mean, our reputation probably would have decreased.
Well,
Yeah, I mean, I think I don't know how anyone would watch your footage of abandoning me and think that
hold
was
on,
how
no
a
one
doctor
saw-
should act.
No one saw that. I was on the roof. I took control of the turret, killed the officer, went to the other train, slowed it down. That's all I did.
what does this do for our reputation, though? I mean, surely Hornet spread the
I mean,
word that...
that's what I mean. Like, it's good for Hornet, but if we want, like, here's the thing. I'm recording these brain dances every now and then. We'll go on an operation, and if it's particularly cool, if I look good coming out of it, you know, I might just release it on the black market, you know, for something to just be dispersed out there. You know, it can be sold on the brain dance market. But this one was just, if I was there in person, I mean, Jim just flashbanged the crate. We spent the first section arguing amongst ourselves in the first carrot or whatever it is. What is it? The carriage. And then it was, and then we just ended up missing a bunch of shots because of our own smoke grenades. And we were playing Russian roulette with grenades.
Yeah, the fact that we even got through this is very impressive.
It was, and it was shockingly efficient.
It was very efficient.
Yeah, it was, actually.
Imagine what we could do if we put our minds together.
Are we getting better at killing people? Because I don't know about you guys. I've always been pretty good at it, but I feel like we're working as a unit now. And it's good. I mean, Natalie's going and checking out the cargo, even though she was on the complete wrong side of the darn train. Jim breached. Jerax actually did his job. We had a turret on our
Jonah
side.
just kind of like coughs lightly.
Jonah did things too. I mean, weird. Something's wrong. I have a feeling one of us is dying the next operation we go in.
What's that red flag?
All the player characters and one imaginary character look left.
Because there has to be some existing force out there that does not want us to succeed. I don't know what that force is, but I bet you he's bald.
I don't think Josh would do that.
Yeah.
In the Red Sky City game of Guess Who, I don't get to flip over many tiles.
I'm not planning on throwing. Don't get it.
Oh,
God, imagine. Well,
we did
this
it.
was a lot of fun. Yeah, good job, everybody. No reputation increase. It's like you're doing a good work, but this is no fragging Babylon or taking out Pagliacci
It's
or like
expected
impossible.
work.
Yeah, this is what one would expect from a team of your caliber is efficient, good results. It has to be something extraordinary to make it up to that next. It's like it always happens in the corporate world. You got to do the job before you start getting paid for the job.
Fair enough.
So they
Unless
squeeze
you're a
you.
white dude.
Wow.
Good night, everybody. Thanks so much for coming.
Thank you, everyone. We'll see you next week. Have a good night.
Bye-bye.